Hi, I'm entitling the name of this video, Physician Heal Thyself. You see, I am an executive coach and have been for the past almost 9 years, and I am frequently encouraging my clients to step out of their own comfort zone, which is required if coaching is going to be successful in helping to bring about transformation. Yet here I'm going to share very vulnerably what up until now, I have not been willing to do myself in stepping out of my own comfort zone. If you've watched any of my other videos, either on YouTube or through my Thinkific Inner Genius platform or any of my social media accounts, you will know that they tend to be fairly polished and they are scripted and they are edited. And I have a wonderful executive assistant who puts all that together for me. But this is the very first video that I've ever done that I'm releasing where I'm talking to you completely off the cuff. You see, I come from a background not meant to be diminishing in any way, but I come from a background where the expectation of polish is very high. You see, growing up, my father, who is Dan Betzer, is one of the world-class premier speakers, singers, and preachers. And if you've ever had an opportunity to hear Dad do any of those three things, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. He set the bar very, very high for what professionalism looks like. Then growing up in a corporate environment, same kind of thing. I worked for companies where an expectation was that you look right, be right, have the answers. And if you fail, you kind of brush it off and keep going and rarely talk about it. And certainly there were no do-overs. And the more responsibility I took, the higher that I rose in organizations, that expectation only increased exponentially. It was be good, be brief, and be gone. So you see, it's embedded very deeply in me to have all the I's dotted and T's crossed. And while I think there is value in having high expectations and aspirations, I think oftentimes the connection, the vulnerability, the authenticity can be lost. And that is not worth the trade-off. And oftentimes I found as a recovering perfectionist that the quest for perfection, which we never achieve, even the quest to be really good, comes at the expense of being done or being put out there. And then the message never connects at all, does it? So this is my putting myself out there, the first of many I'm committed to sharing with you vulnerably, authentically, there you go. See, I'm not even going to re-record this. Authentically to share that I too am working and getting out of my comfort zone, because everything we desire is typically on the other side of that barrier. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next video.